Welcome back to Around the Block. Okay, Jacqueline, do
Yes.
you believe in ghosts, spirits, demons?
I totally do.
I do too.
Yep.
I don't know that I believe in ghosts, like, can't make it to the other side of the light. I don't see the light, but I definitely
really?
I mean, they could be, I don't know, but like, I definitely believe in spiritual warfare and demons and so forth,
hmm
and angels and all of the above. So, um, have you ever had any encounters like where, like, I've been on haunted tours, like the Crescent Motel or Hotel in Eureka Springs. I did
Uh-huh.
that. And I thought I was going to have a heart attack because I walk into this room and they
Okay.
say, this is where the morgue was of this hospital. And I walk into this room and I'm the first one in, and I turn and I see a ghost and I'm not kidding. And I gasped. And then I felt terrible for gasping because I realized it was just an old man.
Or an actor.
But he was part of the tour. One of his eyes was dilated and the other wasn't. So it was like, doot, like he had one,
Uh-huh.
it was the one pupil that was a dot, and then the other one was this big. And I went, oh, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Something
I'm so
tells
sorry.
me you'd be easy to startle. I don't know. But
Yeah,
I
I
feel
mean,
like
me.
yes.
Yeah, my kids
100%.
jump out and scare me. I
Yeah.
will always scream.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's how it works. So what kind of experiences have you had?
So I feel like on day 3 it's a little early to just show all my cards, but I believe in ghosts, I believe in spirits, I believe you can be visited by spirits. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely
And you've
do.
had encounters like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to share any of them?
No,
Not on day 3?
not on day 3.
Maybe day 4?
Maybe day 4. But I believe that you can be visited by spirits. I believe that people can communicate with the afterlife,
Wow.
possibly.
That's
I don't know,
interesting. I
but
want to know more
there's
about
been a few
that.
situations where I'm like, that wasn't normal. That
Mhm.
wasn't the wind, sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about haven't you, Shirley?
Yeah, I mean, I've had one thing happen, but nothing. First of all, I would never invite anything that is supposedly demonic into my house.
Well, this next story, that's exactly what they've done.
That's exactly what they've done. Yeah, so comedian Matt Rife, we've talked about this before, this Annabelle doll. Let's go ahead and show it. This Annabelle doll is an old Raggedy Ann doll, and this couple here owned a museum that
Okay.
contained the Annabelle doll. There it is. And they also have an occult museum at their house. Look at that warning, positively do not open. And so this is their museum, and this guy is the comedian who thought it would be hilarious to buy Annabelle, including the whole the whole collection. He bought their museum along with another YouTuber. This is it. Their museum is in Monroe, Connecticut. So for the next 5 years, he and his friend, his fellow YouTuber, will be what they call the alleged owners, I guess, of this museum. I'm not sure what will happen after 5 years, but to me, that is just asking for trouble. If you don't believe, then it's no big deal. Like D'Anthony,
Right.
you're not afraid of that stuff. Like,
A little bit.
So they just took this Annabelle doll on tour. And when they did, a paranormal investigator, after seeing it, died within a couple days. So everyone's saying, oh, it's because of his encounter with the Annabelle doll. Who knows? He was only in his 50s. They were going to do an autopsy. I haven't heard back yet. But Annabelle recently returned to the home after just last month being on the Devils on the Run tour. That's what that was called. And while on the tour, the paranormal investigator who was traveling with the doll died unexpectedly. So Rife,
the doll's handler, passed away unexpectedly, and then they purchased this doll and the home and its contents, and now they're like, this is a great idea.
Yeah.
And they're going to open the home for tours and overnight stays.
Right.
Would you do that?
Absolutely not.
I totally would.
Ugh,
I totally would. Why
no,
not?
thank you. Because it's terrifying.
Yeah, it really is.
And like you said, I mean, I'm scared easily. So, anyway, not my cup of tea. But we are out of time. Thank you all for joining us today. Jacqueline, thanks for joining in too.
It's good to be here.
We'll be back tomorrow on Around the Block at 11 a.m. and your new news is next. Bye, everybody.
Bye.